Hey, what's going on, family? How you guys doing? This Larry. Listen, that was a saying that I always used to hear, and up until recently, I really didn't understand it, but I swore I did. It says that poverty is a mindset, that being broke is a mindset. And in my ignorance, I thought it meant that if I believed I had money, then, and if I believed that one day I would have money, that I would one day have money. But that's not what that means. That means that poor people and people who are financially broke when it comes to money think a certain way. They think a certain way. And being rich physically and actually having the money, it begins in the mind. If you've seen one of my videos previously when I talked about fighting against the thoughts of your mind, how buildings are constructed in the mind first, how millions are made in the mind first before they're actually deposited in an account, that's the truth. And so when they say poverty is a broke is a mindset, it's the exact opposite of the constructing of a building. Buildings are destroyed in the mind first. Millions are not deposited. Millions are not made in the mind first before they actually are not made. So let me talk about it. Wayne Dyer has a saying that says, the highest form of ignorance is rejecting something that you have no knowledge about. And that's one of the things that I see with broke people, poor people who are poor. They say that they will be adamant about something that they don't know anything about. They will speak against it and they don't know anything about it. And they'll build up a campaign around why that's wrong. And you ask them a simple, intelligent question and they get offended. And they just end up with, that's just what I believe. And I was in a conversation with someone the other day about something, and they said, well, that's just, and I said, you believe it based on what? What are you believing it based on? Well, somebody said. So today I want to tell you something. Listen, if your future is at stake, right? If you one day want to eventually get out of the condition you in, you got to get out of the thoughts that you're dealing with right now, and also the people. You cannot get millionaire advice from broke people. So if you're like me and you're striving to one day become super financially successful, I cannot be listening to people who are super financially broke. So stop campaigning, stop building up belief systems around something that you don't have any understanding about. You haven't done any research about it. It's just a gut feeling. Based on what? Your gut feeling that you have today has that little money that you have in the bank. So if your gut was something that you really, really, truly wanted to depend on when it comes to millions of dollars, why don't you have it? You get what I'm saying? Point two, let me talk to you about what I've seen where people place limitations on what they would do. Charles Schwab said, when a person places limitations on what they will do, they have placed limitations on what they can do. I see people who say all the time, oh, no, I ain't gonna do that. Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. I mean, adamant about what they won't do, but yet professing one day I'm gonna have wealth. You're delusional. You are. You are. If you believe that you're gonna be able to make all these grand millions of dollars about this ideal that's just gonna pop in your head one day and you're gonna just become wealthy. If you believe that, you are delusional. You are. The wealthiest people, the people who have made money, and I'm not talking about people who have generational wealth. I'm talking about individuals who went out and bootstrapped it up and made millions. These people have did the lowest forms of work. I knew a guy I worked for him. He was a millionaire. I should go over his house. I mean, the guy was rich, and he just was a janitor. That's all he did. He cleaned toilets. But now, when I met him, he didn't have to any longer, but that's what he did. Some of you guys are sitting around right now, I would never clean a toilet, but you would never have the house he has either. So today I want to tell you something. Get out of this mindset of telling yourself what you won't do. What you have done has gotten you where you are. So it's time to switch up your thinking and your actions to get to a new place. You hear me? So today, that's my encouragement for all you guys right now. Right now. Stop building up belief systems and campaigns around something that you haven't researched about, you don't know about. You just got this, somebody said, or you got this feeling of this. Stop doing that, because that's what's keeping you where you are. That's what's keeping you where you are, your mind. Not what's going on the outside, it's what's on the inside that's keeping you where you are and getting you the same results that you've gotten over years. It's your thoughts. Number 2, stop putting limitations on what you're willing to do. Now, I'm not telling you to break the law. I'm not telling you to be whatever, but I'm telling you, stop saying, oh, I never do that. What alternate reality are you in that you believe that, well, I never do that, but you're gonna make money? That's crazy. That's buffoonery. To me, that's like one of the stupidest thoughts I ever heard. I see it all the time when people talk about sales. Oh, I don't never want to sell. You selling every day. Every single day you're selling your ideas to somebody. You're selling yourself to a potential spouse. You're selling yourself to somebody who you want to marry you. You're selling yourself every single day. It's just not in the form that you believe it's in. Every single day you're selling. Every single day. When you walk in a room, you want people to notice you or not notice you. Every single day you're selling your ideas, you're selling your belief. So you're doing it anyway. So stop placing limitations on what you would do. Stop placing limitations on how you'll go, how far you'll go. Because once you do that, you have now placed limitations on what you can do. All right? My goal and focus of the whole video today, guys, is to stretch you past your current position. You are in where you in because of what you believe and what you do. Point blank, period. All right? So for you guys, you who want to get out of the condition you in, who want to eventually grow past where you are, you're going to have to elevate your thinking and you have to elevate your actions. All right? It's Larry, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. I love you. I really do. And I want to see you at the top. All right? It's Larry. Peace.